Hi, in this video, I'm about to share with you how you can create shipment plan for your Amazon product. It's very easy. So the first thing which you have to do is to go in your search center and click on the navigation bar. And in the inventory, click on the manage all inventory. Now here on this page, you have to select the product for which you want to send the inventory. So I have this product which is pillow. Here is the button for the drop down. Click on this button. Now here you can see that we have the send replenish inventory. And let's say you have the product of the FBM and you want to send the inventory for that particular FBM product. When you are going to create the shipment plan, you will not be able to see this button. Why? Because the product is in a mode of fulfilled by merchant or FBM. So all you have to do is to change to fulfilled by Amazon, to change from FBM to FBA. Then you will be able to see this send replenish inventory. Otherwise, it is not going to be shown on your screen. So make sure you have converted your product listing from FBM to FBA, and once it is converted, you will be able to see this button send replenish inventory like after 45 minutes. All right, so now let's proceed with this particular shipment plan. As you guys can see that I have here the step one, which is choose the inventory to send. I already have selected the inventory for this particular product. Now if you like have more SKUs for which you want to get inventory to be shipped out, you just go over here all FBA SKUs and add as many SKUs as you want. But in this case, we are just going to choose this particular one single SKU. Now, here the marketplace destination, which is of course the United States. Now, here is the ship from address. So, whatever the address of your supplier is, let's say you are sending inventory from China because your supplier is present in China. Make sure you give the address of the Chinese supplier over here by clicking on this button, and here add the contact. Now you have to add the country, company name optional, full name, street address, and city, state, zip code, phone number, email address optional. Save and close it, and then send send your inventory from that exact address. If you have like freight forwarder address, just make sure to add that address instead of your manufacturer, because your freight forwarder is basically who is going to manage all the inventory to send that inventory from his warehouse to the Amazon warehouse, right? So let's say you have another case, case scenario is basically to have the supplier, or basically you have your own warehouse where you are receiving all the inventories, and you want to send the inventory from your own warehouse to Amazon warehouse. So in that scenario, you have to mention your own address, right? So just make sure you are giving them the correct address from where the inventory is going to be shipped out, right? So once we are done with this shipping details, the address of the shipping house or the warehouse, whatever it is, we have to move forward here with the packing details, right? So I have a couple of the packing previously created over here. Let's just to show you what exactly it means. Packing template name is whatever the name of the packing you just have to give. I have like below 15 units, I just wrote it down. So completely up to you, whatever the name you want to give it to. All right, so template type. So make sure to choose a case pack in your start, because it's very easy, because it is basically it meant to be like having the same amount of the units in the same having the same amount of units available in all boxes with same type of the SKU, right? So that's very easy to handle, and I would suggest you to go with this case pack. So here you have to choose amount of the units per box and the dimension, and dimension is not going to be more than 25 inches for any of the side of the box. It's very crucial. Make sure none of your side of the box is greater than 25 inches. Otherwise, it is going to be penalized by having more, by charging more on shipping fees, or by Amazon in your sales center. And here is the box weight. It shouldn't be more than 50 pounds as per Amazon instructions. All right, so we have the prep category, which is not prep needed because of the product is already prepared by a manufacturer. Or in your scenario, I would suggest not to go with Amazon preparation, because it's not worth it at all, right? So make sure to get everything is prepared on your manufacturer side. Now click on we already have done everything here. Click on the save, and once it is saved, we are going to choose exact same, the packing details. As you can see, the units per box is 15. Prep required, no prep required. Basically, unit prep By seller, of course, unit labeling Amazon barcode by seller. Of course, we will be printing the label and then placing all those uh, labels of the unit sellable units by placing on the sellable units each of the sellable units. And so the print SKU labels, you have to click here, and then let me just show you how it actually gonna look like. So basically this is your barcode for one sellable unit, right? So if you have like a thermal printer, so you can just go and have a thermal printing, and it's completely up to you. And all these formats over here, you guys can just go and play around with all these options. All right, so we are going to send two boxes total in 30 units, ready to send. Click over here. Now, as you guys can see that we have like $0 in total prep and labeling fee. Now let's continue and confirm and continue. All right, so here we got the confirming the shipping. Right, so for the ship date is basically about when you will be handing over your inventory to the courier company. That will be the ship date. So let's say it is 11th of the November, and now we have the shipping mode here, which is two. One is SPD and the second one is LTL. So if in case like sending our case pack products, so which is like having the same amount of the quantity throughout the master cartons with one single same SKU. So for that, we have to select the SPD, and like if you are having a pallets, so then you have to go with the less than or LTL or FTL. So let's proceed with this one first, and I show you how actually it is going to look like. All right, so if you are like within the US and your inventory is present in any of the warehouse of the US, and from there you want to send the inventory to your FBA warehouse, right? So there is an option which is UPS Amazon Partner Carrier, which is very flexible and also uh, very adequate and very having very good prices most of the time. So I would suggest, if it is like suitable for you, just go and choose it. Otherwise, if you are like good to go with any other DHL, FedEx, or whatever you want to choose, you just go and select that company, right? So, and in international case, like you have the shipment coming from China or India or any other part of the world, so you have to just go and select the other, right? So that's all you need, and then proceed with your shipment brand. And when it comes to like it's that simple. And on the other side, we have like uh, you know uh, this one, which is having the pallets. We are going to send from the supplier side to our warehouse exactly the same, and you can see that it's a little changed, and everything is 90% of everything is same. All right, so let's proceed with the SPD here. So we have a shipment one, number of the shipments. We have one shipment, and ship from is basically this address within the US we have, and ship to is basically this is Amazon FBA warehouse where we want to send our inventory. All right, so in total we have the two boxes, one SKU, 30 units in total, 80 pound is the total weight. So we have choose other. All right, so in this scenario, let's say I want to choose this option. So I will be charged like $18.75 from my seller central. And all I have to do is to get my inventory and take it to the nearby, my UPS carrier office, and just drop off the inventory there, right? So they will be able to handle everything from there to onward. So that is very much flexible and easy for you to handle. But in it's definitely going to cost me $18.75 just by charging from my account. So I'm not going to accept charges and confirm the shipping. So I'm just for the timing here to show you how it's actually going to look like is by choosing the other. And let's proceed with the remaining option over here, which is delivery window. Just add any estimated delivery window by asking your courier company what is the delivery date. They will give you any estimated date. Just go and add that. Like 23rd of the November, I'm going to have that inventory to be delivered to my FBA warehouse. All right, so Now we can see that ready to continue. Before we generate the shipping label for you, take a moment to review the details and check all that all is correct. All right. So total prep and labeling fee is $0. Total placement fee is complete $0. Total estimated shipping fee is complete $0. Total estimated prep, labeling, placement, and shipping fees, other fees may apply is $0 because we haven't yet, opt in any of the services from Amazon. So that's why it's completely $0. And now I have to accept charges and confirm the shipping. All right, so uh, we got the, here we got. So here is the step 3, which is print box label. We have already completed step 1 and step 2, right? So after completing the step 1 and step 2, which is confirming inventory to send and then confirming the shipment, or confirming the shipping. So we have the step 3, which is print box label, right? So we have this print button over here, and to choose the type of the thermal printing, or the US letter or the A4 paper. So whatever suits you best, just go with that option. And I'm just going with US letter and print it. And let me just show you how it actually looks like. All right, here we go. We got these two master carton, you know, labels which you have to place on each of the box, and that's all you need. And just go and drop off your, whatever the courier company from where you want to send it to your Amazon FBA warehouse, right? So here, just for your understanding, I'm going to show you. This is the your FBA shipment plan name, right? So there's a shipment ID, and ship to is basically, this is the address where it is going to be shipped to, right? So ship from is basically the address of my warehouse, right? So the my house is basically over here, and I want to send it to this particular US warehouse address. All right, so box 1 of 2 40 pound, and box 2 of 2 40 pound, right? So please make sure to cut from here to place separately for each of the box, because each of the this barcode is unique for only one box. All right, so let's go back to our screen here, and now proceed to enter the tracking details. So in the end, once you have placed your barcode on the master patterns and send it to your courier company, and they, in response to that, they gave to you like the tracking details. So all you have to do is to go and add those tracking details here in this option, which is I'm just about to show you. So proceed to tracking information here. Now you can see that we have the two boxes, and each of that have tracking number, which you definitely going to get from your courier company. If it is not received by you, that's not a big deal, but still it's beneficial, because in case like you receive the the tracking number, so then you will be able to get your inventory 30% faster than in normal ways, right? So they will be able to handle in, they will be able to prepare everything in response to your tracking numbers. So that's it's going to be that is actually going to helping a lot of a lot of help for the FBA warehouse employees. All right, so once you have that, just go and save it, and we can just go and see where our shipment plan is present. Go click on the go to shipping queue. So here you can see that we have this shipment, which is, this is the ID, right? So provide missing tracking IDs. Just go and give them your tracking IDs, which I just explained to you, just like here. And this is the shipment plan name. This is the date when we were when it was created, and last updated is this date and time, and ship to is this warehouse, SKU is 1, total units is 30, and that's it. If you want to track it, just click over here. You will be able to track your shipment. All right, that's the trackability, or the way you will be able to track your inventory. So let's go back to here. That's all for the shipment plan creation for your Amazon products. So with that being said, If you find this video helpful, and I hope you definitely will find this video helpful, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel for more upcoming interesting videos. And if you need any help from me or my team, please email us at hello@myamazonmaster.com, or if you want me to make another video on a different topic, do let me know in the comment section below. I see you all in the next video. Till that time, peace out.